Yo, what is going on, guys? Tip here, coming at you with another Rocket League video. In today's video, we're going to be creating my perfect Rocket League map tier list, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. Okay, so as you guys can see on screen right now is a website called Tier Maker. A bunch of YouTubers do this for other games like Call of Duty, games, ranking, stuff like that. We're going to be doing it today on maps. I could also do it on cars in the future or other things like items. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments. But yeah, let's go ahead and start it off with DFH Stadium, the original one. Personally, this is my favorite of the DFH stadiums, so it is going to be S tier. I love the colors on it. They really pop, and everything's super easy to see. Love the map. DFH Stadium daytime, I'm going to put in B tier, just because the colors are a little too bright for me, and the saturation just looks a little bit off on the map. Stormy, I will put in B tier as well. I do like it, but sometimes it feels like I can't see the end of the stadium because of the fog. And I know you can turn the weather effects off, and I have them off, but still, it just looks a little bit off to me. Manfield, the original, I'm going to give A tier. It looks so super clean, and what more can you say? I mean, the map looks sick. Manfield Night, S tier. I'm going to let you guys know I have a bias towards night maps. I use everything in dark mode at my house, like on my computer, on my phone. Everything I use is in dark mode, super easy on the eyes. Nighttime maps are my favorite. Manfield Stormy, I'm going to put this in A tier. It's a lot like the night map with just some weather effects, but I don't find myself struggling to see on this map, so I will give it A tier. Champions Field, the original, I'm going to put in A tier. I was thinking between B and A, but Champions Field is really good. What more can you say? The colors are super bright. It's like a nighttime map on its own. So I really, really like that, as I just said. Champions Field Day, I'm going to put this in C tier, actually, just because it's really bright. Urban Central, I'm actually going to put this in D tier. I do not like the map background at all. And same thing for Dawn, except I'm going to move it up one tier just because it's a little bit darker. Oh, wait, sorry. That's Dawn, not Night, sorry. That's going to go in D tier with Urban Central. Urban Central Night, it's going to be C tier for what I just said. Just because it's a nighttime map, gets increased by 1 for me. Beckwith Park, I'm actually going to put Beckwith as a C tier. If you guys look on the map, there's like a bunch of splotchy areas, and I don't like that. So, what are you going to do? Shoot me? Beckwith Park Midnight, however, S tier. This is actually the map that I use in free play, so I love it. Beckwith Park Stormy, I'm going to put it in B tier, just because it's kind of like a mix between Midnight and normal with some effects. So take the average of S and C, you'll get B+. So I'll just put it in B for now. Utopia Coliseum, okay. This is going to be an F tier map for me, and you guys probably saw this on the thumbnail. I actually hate playing this map because the boost pads for me are pretty much invisible. I don't know why. Let me know if you guys struggle finding the boost pads on this map, but whenever I'm playing, like in the moment, the yellow of the boost pads kind of blends into the floor, and I don't like it. So I'll put it in F tier. Dusk tier, however, perfect map. S tier for me. I can see everything perfectly, and I love the background and the colors of Utopia Coliseum. It's just that whenever it's not nighttime, I can't see the boost pads. So the dusk version, thumbs up from me. Wasteland, I do not like this map at all. I don't know many people that do like this map. D tier, pretty boring. Wasteland Night, I'll put it in C tier. Like I said, love nighttime maps. It'll get +1 just for being nighttime map. Now, here's where we're going to move on to some snowy maps. These are kind of a love-hate relationship. I think they look sick, but for some reason, whenever I play on them, they feel much bigger than a normal map, and I don't know why. Let me know if you guys have that problem. So Utopia Coliseum Snowy, I'll just put it in B tier, a little bit above average. Manfield Snowy, same thing, and DFH, same thing. All the snowy maps are B tier to me. I think they all look great. but whenever it comes down to it, they just feel different than normal maps. Neo Tokyo F tier, solely for the reason of the clip that I'm going to play on screen right now. If that hasn't happened to you at least one time, you're not a true Rocket League player. Aquadome, I'm going to give a C tier. The map itself is pretty good, but a bunch of people have like frame drop issues on this map. I personally have never had any of those problems, but just because it is a common problem, C tier for me. Salty Shores, F tier. Anytime you play on this map, it is like a flashbang. Salty Shores Night, I'm going to give an A tier. I do love like the carnival stuff in the background, but it could be better, but it is nighttime. So A tier for me. Farmstead, I think this map gets way too much hate. B tier for me. I actually like the background. It's super simple. And the night version, +1 for me. Yeah, that's Farmstead. Forbidden Temple, I'm going to give the original an A tier. I know whenever this map first came out, everybody was super hype about it. And then they released Forbidden Temple Day. And the colors just seem really off. I remember the first time I played it, I thought there was something wrong with my monitor. So I'm going to give it an F tier just because the color saturation on it looks really weird to me. Neon Fields, if you don't put this map in F tier, you need to go to a doctor. There's something wrong with you. That map, my depth perception whenever I play it is horrible. And if you guys don't know, they actually removed this map because someone had a seizure while playing it. So, automatic F tier. Now, these are like the extra maps, extra modes, so I don't really play these at all. But Badlands, I know it's a Rumble map. Like I'm pretty sure I've played all these, but I don't play them regularly. So Badlands, I actually like the how it slopes in, and I think it's a good Rumble map. So I will give it B tier. Put it down at the bottom. Badlands Night, I'll just keep it in B tier. I don't think any of these extra maps deserve A tier, except for maybe one. Tokyo Underpass, I absolutely hate this map. I'm going to put it in D tier. Everything is so hard to read, like where the ball's going to bounce, so D tier for me. Arctagon, I'm going to put in B tier. I actually really like it, and I wish that they put this map in... Well, I guess they can't put it in regular because it's an octagon, but if they could make a remake of this map, like a normal stadium, I would love it. Throwback Stadium, I'm going to put in C tier. I think it's average. Rumble's really fun on it. Other than that, obviously you can't play it anywhere else. Pillars, I'm going to put in B tier. I think it's a great practice map for console players for practicing aerial car control. If you don't have access to Speed Jump Rings 3 or Lethmere Rings, I think that Pillars is a great alternative. Cosmic Soccer, I'm going to put in C tier. I think it's whatever. They have the limited time modes. I typically never play them. I'll usually play one per like time that it's released. So there's that. Double Goal on Rumble. I actually hate this map. Everything is pretty difficult, and whenever you have the plunger on this map, it makes everything so much easier. Underpass, I'm going to give the same that I put Tokyo Underpass, just because they're pretty much the same thing. But one's Tokyo, one's Underpass. Big brain, big brain. Okay, Utopia Retro. I actually don't even remember what this map is. Let me look at it. Yeah, I can't even see it. So I will put it in average. I don't remember ever playing this map. Octagon for Rumble. I actually like playing on this map. It's a lot of fun. Like it's a fun switch up from all the other normal maps and like Throwback Stadium. The complete shift in like shape of the stadium. It's a refresher whenever you're playing Rumble. Now I will give Hoops A tier. I know a bunch of people love Hoops and the map, the concept, everything's super cool about it. Hoops gets an A tier from me. Starbase Arc, I actually like this map as well. I'm going to give it B tier. I think this is the one that I was talking about whenever I said I wish they would make it a real map. I can't remember if there's anything funky about it, but I'm pretty sure that you could make this a normal map if you wanted to. Drop Shot, I'm going to give C tier. It's average. I play Drop Shot occasionally, but I don't really go out of my way to play it unless I'm like playing on a different account with some friends. Other than that, it's average. Rivals Arena Soccer. This is the Hot Wheel map. I wish you could play on it in competitive, but you can't. I do like the map though, so I'll just give it C tier because you cannot actually play it. So this is my Rocket League map tier list. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Tip, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.